Hey, Pastor Scott here with a word of encouragement, news from the Olympics. So I read this article about Jarl Magnus Rieber. He's a Norwegian Nordic combined skier. And that's an athlete that competes in an event that combines ski jumping and cross-country skiing. And according to the experts, he is the best of the best. Well, unfortunately, Jarl arrived at the Olympics and he tested positive for COVID. And he missed all of his training sessions. He was finally cleared in time to compete in a 10K cross-country ski event, but because he'd been quarantined, he had never skied the course before. Jarl, obviously out front, came to a fork in the course, didn't know which way to take, took a chance, and ended up taking the wrong path. And he skied 50 yards before he realized that he was going the wrong way, and he turned around. But he turned around too late, and he ended up coming in 8th place. It's a painful thing to take the wrong path. And unfortunately, oftentimes, we don't realize it until it's too late. But aren't you thankful that God never gives up on us and continues to give us more and more opportunities and chances? It is incredible to see, though, what happens when a person chooses the right path, when people take Jesus at his word and they believe that he is who he says he is and that he will do all that he says he will do, and it changes everything. But let's not kid ourselves and think that means that we'll live a lifetime of singing Kumbaya around the campfire and eating s'mores. Jim Dennison shares about meeting a teenage girl from East Malaysia years ago. Her father told her that if she was baptized as a Christian, she could never come home again. She brought her suitcase to her baptism. Or the young teenage boy in Singapore whose father beat him every time he came home from church, but he continued living at home because he said his father needs to know about Jesus. Just because there's pain and suffering on the way doesn't mean that you've chosen the wrong path. Jesus says these words in John 16:33. These things I've spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In this world you shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. And sisters and brothers, be encouraged.